Yo, what's going on guys, it's Tex here, and today we are back with a brand new video and a brand new series on this channel where we predict the BPL fixtures. Now I know we are pretty far into the season. As you can see here, we're already 16 games in out of 38, so we are pretty far in the season, but I didn't have this idea at the start of the season and now I've got it, so we're going to get into it and we're going to predict week 17's matches. Let's go. So yeah guys, how this is going to work is I'm using a website is Bettergy, right? The Bettergy website is right here. It looks freaking good. I've read about it and stuff. I've used it for a little while now, and you have all these options here. You can see the BPL table, tells you everything you need to know, the finished games from last week and these the upcoming games, and who's most likely to win the league. And there's just all these statistics that are taken into consideration, which is pretty cool. Like this helps me and everyone really have their predictions. It's a lot better now, so it's pretty good guys, and I like this whole setup. It's really smooth and stuff. So how this is gonna work guys is for each prediction that I get right, I get 3 points. For each prediction that I get like correct with the score, it's 3 points. For each prediction that I get right for the team or a draw, let's say I think Chelsea are going to win, then that's 1 point. If I get Chelsea to win 2-1, then that's 3 points. And let's say I get, and if I say Chelsea are going to win but they do not win, like they draw or whatever, then I get no points guys. So it's just a little bit something like a competition between me and myself really. I might involve some other people in the future, but whoever, basically I want to get the most points at the end of the season. I will see if I can set myself a target, but we'll see about that in the future, and I'm going to create a table in the next episode to see how that works out. Alright, so here you guys, you can see every single match this week. It's from the 17th of December to the 19th of December. Chelsea playing against Crystal Palace. I'm a Chelsea fan, so when you see me predict Chelsea win, you're just gonna see it. It's obvious guys. Let's see this. People think that Chelsea are gonna win. 64% think they're gonna win. Most people think that's gonna be 2-0. I believe that I believe that Chelsea are gonna win guys. I'm gonna say that Chelsea have been in such great form that they've won their last like 10 games now, and Crystal Palace haven't really been on I know Alan Pardew's getting pretty annoyed with his players and stuff, but I think there's something about Chelsea that will keep them going and maybe break that 14 game record that Arsenal set, the winning streak, and hopefully Chelsea can do that. I'm a Chelsea fan, so hopefully they will win. Judging by the recent result, Crystal Palace have been really good recently. They've been scoring a lot of goals, but they just haven't been finishing the games off. Chelsea have been winning games, but just haven't been scoring as many goals. And therefore, I'm actually going to say it's going to be 1-0 to Chelsea. So that's my prediction, guys. 1-0 to Chelsea. Alright, so the second game is Middlesbrough versus Swansea. Now, I think this is going to be a pretty crazy game. I know that Swansea have been pretty good recently. Although most people think that Middlesbrough is going to win. I have seen Swansea improve. As you can see here, they lost 5-0 to freaking Tottenham. Maybe they haven't been good, but they beat Sunderland 3-0. And once again, they score a lot of goals, but they just can't finish it off. They beat Crystal Palace 5-4 actually. So Middlesbrough have been okay. They drew to Leicester. They've been alright guys, but they did lose 3-0 to Liverpool, which makes me think, I don't think Middlesbrough will win this. I think Swansea are going to win this 3-1. I'm going to go for a big 3-1. I think it's going to be a high scoring game, and yeah, we'll see how that one works out. Alright, so the next game is Stoke versus Leicester, champions of England. And most people think that Stoke are going to win 1-0, which is pretty interesting. I'm actually going to go for Stoke win here as well, but I'm not going to go 1-0. I'm going to say 2-1 to Stoke. And this is just judging by the simple fact Leicester's recent results have been really shocking. They lost to Sunderland, 5-0 to Porto. They did beat Man City, but that's nothing for me. They lost to Bournemouth as well here. And Stoke have been bumping up their form. They drew to Southampton. They lost to Arsenal, but they played a good game. Then, you know, their players have been performing well, and I do think that Stoke are going to win this 2-1. Right, so the next game is Sunderland versus Watford. And this is going to be a pretty interesting game. I've seen Watford have been pretty good recently. I believe they beat Manchester. Oh no, they lost to Manchester United. Never mind, guys. They beat Everton. That's what I meant. They beat Everton 3-2. They lost to Stoke though, so I don't know, guys. This is gonna be a pretty interesting game. Most people think that Sunderland are gonna win, but I cannot see that happening, guys. I think that Watford have got this game wrapped up. Sunderland have been in really shocking form. David Moyes is not doing well at all. So I do believe that. Well, most people say it's going to be 2-1 to Sunderland. I'm actually going to say that Watford are going to win 1-0, guys. 1-0 to Watford. Alright, guys, so the next game is West Ham versus Hull. Now, West Ham have had a shocking run recently since they got their new stadium, the Olympic Stadium, and I don't know why this is happening, but it just is, and they're really unlucky with their fixtures, I guess, or just their luck, really. I'm not sure what's happening, but as you can see here, recently, Hull City have been, they've been okay, had a couple of draws, lost 3-0 to Tottenham here, West Ham beating Burnley, they drew to Liverpool, they got ruined by Arsenal and Manchester United. So this is going to be a very tough fixture. I think this one could end as a draw. Most people think that West Ham are going to win 1-0, but I'm actually going to say that it's going to be a 1-1 draw, guys. A 1-1 draw, maybe 0-0, but I would say 1-1 most likely. Alright, so West Brom play Manchester United this weekend, and I'm going to have to say that this is going to be a pretty even fixture. Most people think that West Brom are actually going to beat Manchester United, which is pretty interesting. You know, United haven't been in the best of forms. You know, they did beat Crystal Palace, Tottenham. They beat that team in Europa League in injury to Everton. That's not bad. I mean, they've had 3 wins in the last 3 games, but honestly, I'm not a big fan of Manchester United. Sorry to the United fans, but looking at the table, with the quality they have, they should not have 27 points. They should be right up there with Chelsea and Arsenal and the other teams, because generally this is a difficult situation for them, and I think Mourinho must do something. But I do not think they're going to win this game, guys. I think that West Brom are going to win this game 1-0. And next we have Bournemouth versus Southampton. Now this game is pretty interesting. We can see that Bournemouth are doing pretty well. They're 9th in here, and Southampton are 11th. Very close points. It's actually the same points. It's just goal difference. But most people think that Bournemouth are going to win 1-0. Looking at Bournemouth's form, they beat Leicester, they lost to Burnley. You know, anyone can beat anyone in the BPL. That's the thing. Anyone can beat anyone. Even Chelsea could lose to freaking Sunderland. We saw last week they were pretty lucky to win, but that's just the way it is in the BPL, which is pretty exciting to watch. That's why I love this league so much. But looking at Southampton's results, they've been drawing a lot of games. They haven't been scoring a lot of goals. And seeing how Bournemouth have been performing recently, I think that Bournemouth are going to win this one 2-0. Now this is the big one, guys. Man City play Arsenal this weekend, and this is going to be freaking crazy, guys. I think this is going to be one of the beastliest games I've ever seen. Literally, most people think that Man City are going to win. I'm hoping for a draw, to be honest with you guys. And I actually think that's what's going to happen. Man City have been really shocking recently. They've not been good at all. They beat Watford, but Watford are a different kind of team. So with the quality they have, no Gundogan, he's injured, and Arsenal have been performing really well with Alexis Sanchez and Ozil linking up together again. And they lost to Everton. They were pretty unlucky there, to be honest with you. They could have scored in the last minute easily. So I believe that this is going to be a tough fixture for both teams. I think that Arsenal could get the win. I don't think Man City are going to get the win. If anything, it'll be a draw or Arsenal win. So I'm going to have to say it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Alright, so we're down to the second to last game, and it's Tottenham versus Burnley. All to my Tottenham fans, I do not mind you, but I'm a Chelsea fan, so I can't really like you guys. Either way, Tottenham are here. And, you know, they're our rivals, so it's going to be difficult to predict this. I'm usually going to be saying that Tottenham, I don't want them to win, but now they're playing Burnley, and I can't see them losing this, honestly, guys. Burnley have been okay. They lost to West Ham recently. They beat Bournemouth, though. They're not really that great, to be honest with you guys, whereas Tottenham, they have been showing some decent form recently. I think they're going to win this one, and most people think that Tottenham will win 2-0, and that's actually something similar. I'm going to say that Tottenham are going to win 3-0. Alright, so we are down to the last game, guys, and it's Everton versus Liverpool, the Merseyside derby, which is pretty crazy. Most people have been saying that Liverpool are going to win this one, and I do not know, guys. I do not know. Honestly, I've seen that Liverpool have been in really good form recently. Mane and all their new transfers and so whatsoever. They have been really good, and I do think, I mean, with Coutinho out, it's going to be difficult, but they've shown their form recently. They beat Middlesbrough 3-0, drew to West Ham though, which isn't great, and they lost to Bournemouth. On the other hand, Everton have beaten Arsenal, lost to Watford, drew to United, and lost to Southampton. I can't really see Everton winning this one, guys. I'm going to have to say, I'm going to have to agree with these guys, and I'm going to actually say Liverpool are going to win 1-0. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. This is my week 17 predictions, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and we are going to be making sure to make that table I told you at the start of the video, and we are going to be doing this as often as we can, probably once a week, definitely, or whenever we can, whenever the matches are out, we're going to be making these predictions. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, and just subscribe if you haven't already. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.